Your God, he don't sleep because he's a concrete. Concrete never sleep. My God, Jesus, he came. My friend, don't be silly. Okay, hold on. So if Jesus he sleep, still he can make the blind see. Is that correct?
Well, this is the problem.
Well, okay, hold on. So if Jesus, hold on. So if Jesus he sleep, he can still.
You're not letting me speak.
I'm letting you speak. We are having a conversation. You are making a question, making fun. So I'm answering you. When Jesus he sleep, can he still make the dead man come from the grave? Yes or no? Hello?
Well, how can Jesus be God?
How come Jesus can sleep, yet he can make a person in the grave alive?
Why does it? I'll answer you. I'm answering you, so let me
You're
speak.
not,
Okay?
you're not. How come you see, how come you see that Jesus he sleep, but you don't see that Jesus he do the act of God? Can your God, can your God, can your,
when in Isaiah,
listen, can your God,
23,
listen,
chapter 4, verse 28, it says that God doesn't sleep.
okay, God doesn't sleep. Who said he sleep? He don't. Jesus, when he was asleep, the storm was there. He can see them. He controlled even the storm, even when he's asleep. The Quran says, hold on. The Quran says, when Jesus is asleep, he can see what you ate in your home. Is that correct, or I'm lying?
I don't have the Quran in front of me. I can't trust what you say.
I don't trust what you say too. I don't trust the Quran too. But when I say to you, hold on. Okay, so are you saying to me you don't know your Quran?
Are you saying to me you don't know your Bible?
I know my Bible very well.
Okay, then which verse does it say?
Don't change topic. Don't change topic. Let's finish.
Yeah, I just use the same technique.
No, you cannot. You cannot. You cannot, because you are Abdul. You are the one who keeps saying to me, I do not know. I do not. I am the one who show you. I am the one.
Christian Prince.
I am the one. I am the one who show you. I am the one who show you a reference. You never show me a reference. So now, hold on, Abdul. You said you do not know.
What does Abdul mean?
Abdul means stupid.
It's in your Bible.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Servant is not Abdul.
Yes, it is.
The word Abdul, the word Abid means the word Abid, obviously, originally of it's a racist word, mean black slave. So when the Muslims want to give humility to themselves, they make themselves lower to the equal to a black slave. It's a racist statement. So your God,
in the Bible,
listen. No, it's not exist. The word servant is not Abdul. The word servant is not the same as Abdul. Now don't change topic. Read with me. This is the Quran saying that Jesus, he can tell you what you ate even when he is asleep. How Jesus knew the unseen. He can tell you when he is asleep what you hide in your houses. How Jesus is far away from your house and Jesus can tell you what you ate and what you say, and what you did, and what you did not. How you explain that?
Because he was a prophet of Allah.
But how come Muhammad cannot do that?
Every prophet came with their own miracles. Moses
so Muhammad,
Jesus came with his own miracles.
Okay, so you are saying to me that Jesus can do what no prophet can do, correct?
Jesus came with his own miracles.
Okay, do Muhammad have any miracle like Jesus?
You would know because you read the hadith.
You tell me, do you know any miracle like Jesus' miracles?
Why are we comparing? They're both prophets.
It is you who compare. It's you who said you compare between your God and between Jesus and etc. And now you don't know compare. So you start comparing. Listen. You start the whole point of the conversation is comparing. So we compare between the Bible. You said missing verse. I showed you thousands of verses missing. You compare about God he sleep. I showed you Jesus he sleep. Yet he can resurrect people from death. Your God is awake. Can he resurrect anyone from death?
In the Quran, it mentions that if it was other from Allah, there would be much contradiction. You
Wonderful.
Verse, right?
Thank you very much. Which one Allah created first? The mountains or the stars?
I don't know.
Huh? This is Mr. I don't know. Okay. Next time you come here, you bring your parents. Is that okay? How come you mentioned to me in the Quran it says, but the second I ask you the question about the Quran, and you are the one who mentioned that it is you who opened the topic. If this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find a contradiction.
I opened the topic, but
So it is you who, I'm asking you, okay, you are the one who gave me the guideline. If it's a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it contradiction. The first contradiction, Allah, He says, nobody can change the word of Allah. But you Muslim, you say the Bible changed. But the Bible is the word of Allah in the Quran. This is a clear contradiction now. It's you who came with it.
I would have to take what you said on notice.
No, don't take. No, right now we do it. Why in notice? Does it say in the Quran? Does it say?
I don't know everything.
You know everything.
Okay?
No, you are expert. You are expert. Listen. Does it say in the Quran that nobody can change the word of Allah? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, but you said to me a second ago, if this is a book made by other than Allah, the Quran says, you will find in it contradiction. Okay, so how this is, nobody can change the word of Allah, yet you are coming to me, calling me, debating me about what? About the word of Allah being changed. It's you who's accusing Allah. It's you who says Allah, He sent the Torah, Allah, He sent an Injil, and yet His words are changed. And this is a total contradiction for the Quran.
He didn't promise that Jesus' message would be preserved.
Don't change. No, you see the Quran, you see you're a hypocrite. It says, no one can change the word of Allah. He did not say Quran, He did not say Torah, He did not say Injil. He said, listen, does it say nobody changed the word of Allah? Yes or no?
You're isolating one verse.
I am not. The word of Allah is the word of Allah. Is the Quran is the word of Allah?
Yes, of course.
Okay, is the Torah the word of Allah?
Yes.
Is the Injil the word of Allah?
Yes.
Okay, so no one can change the word of Allah.
Yeah, but you're not.
Okay, let us go back to zero. Let us go back to zero. This book is, if it's not from Allah or from God, you will find in it a lot of contradiction. So now I will give you 24 days. Oh, you know what? 24 centuries to come to me with the answer. Which one Allah created first? The stars or the mountains? So I will give you a break, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, it's up to you. Go search in Google. Is that fair, guys? Don't rush to a question, the answer. Don't rush. I want you to study your answer carefully, because your answer will shoot Muhammad in the bum. I'm warning you. So I will give you 10 minutes. Should not take 20 minutes. I mean, Google is so fast. Prophet Google, peace be upon him. So now listen, no.
If you give me 10 minutes, that's not satisfactory for me.
Okay, I will give you. You need to think. Why you don't let Muslims think for you? Aren't they the scholars? Go in the internet right now. You know what? Tomorrow. Don't give me that. Is that fine, guys? I will give you 24 hours. Simple question. Which one, remember the question again. Which one Allah created first? The stars or the mountains? The lamps or the mountains? The sun or the mountains? Very simple. Is it complicated? It's simple. I mean, the Muslim, they have the Quran there. It says how Allah, what He created. And you have a million Muslim websites explain the Quran. So, you notice each time we show him something in his book, he don't want to talk about it. Why? Because he found himself in deep garbage. Aisha, she got the Quran busted. Omar made a big assumption. All Muslim scholars agree that Quran does not exist. Aisha, she said in authentic hadith that the goat ate the Quran. And then the Muslims, they are worried about the translation, saying, well, this verse should not be here. Who agree with them? In the top of that, even if the verse is not there, the verse you are talking about doesn't change anything in the Bible. You know what? If we take the whole book of Luke, or the whole book of Matthew, the whole book of John, and the whole book of Mark, the 4 books, they do not exist. Guess what? The Messiah is still Son of God. Do you know why? Because the books is written about what Jesus said. Not before. So the books describe what Jesus said, not before. Which means the books are later exist to tell what Jesus said. It's not the book who made the Christianity. It's what Jesus said. And what Jesus says go through generation to generation to generation. The first Christian, they paid their life. And we have tons of books, not only the 4 Gospels, not only the book of Acts, the journey of the messengers of Jesus, the disciple of Jesus, the manuscript of the Bible reserved even in arts, in mosaic, on stones. When the Muslims, they brought the guy with his name Borat, Mimi Hijab, he brought him, and he said to him, I believe that Jesus was very much crucified. Imagine the Muslim, the hypocrite, they bring someone who is an atheist. This is why I say to you, Muslims are devilish, they worship the devil. You seek help from an atheist to disapprove Jesus? Is that how desperate you are? And then what the atheist he's saying? He agreed, Jesus, there's nobody, and he said, actually the same person said, there's no book is documented as the Bible. No book in the world have manuscript as much as the Bible. No book, no book, no book. The enemy of the Bible himself, he confessed that there's no book is documented as this book. In this penis religion. So I will give you 24 hours. Rabbi, is that like a fake name? This guy? Are you there, Rabbi? Rabbi? Okay, take a hike. Go ahead, Sheikh. Sorry, I made you wait for long.
Oh, okay. My question is basically, from what I understand, the name Allah sounds, it's not necessarily a title like God.
Yo, what? It was my turn anyways. I saw Christian Prince, you said something that was really weird. You said, concrete, never sleep. What does that mean?
I said your God Allah is a concrete. Do you agree?
Yeah, but what does concrete never mean? What do you mean by that?
Concrete.
Is that the definition of concrete?
Yeah, it's mean a rock.
Concrete does not mean a rock. Yeah.
It does not mean rock? Okay, yeah. Okay, get lost. So Shaitan, he tried to go inside the anus of your God. He could not get in because it's blocked, it's full. I can show you the hadith. So I don't have time for kids. Let your mom talk to me. Go, Sheikh. Not your dad, by the way.
Okay. So, I'm just going to repeat myself. So, like Allah, the name that is attested to, their God of Islam. It's more like a name, like an actual name, as if you would call someone let's say John. He's a person. I'm gonna call him John because that's his name.
Yeah.
And Yahweh, that's a personal name attached to the true God. Is it the same like with Allah?
My friend. Obviously, many of us, we have wrong understanding. Yahweh, what does Yahweh mean?
I will be.
Okay, so it's not a name. See, even though it says, like the Bible says, God, what I will say, what I will tell you, the people, your name, right? He said to him, I am who I am. That's not a name. So God, he's saying, I am the one who exists by myself. I have no creator. All right? So it's not really a name. But because for us it's a foreign word, it's not even a word, it's a sentence, correct? Okay. So in the Bible, there's no name can describe God. There's no name. That's why the Jews, they call Adonai, they call Hashem, they say they avoid. There's no name because there's no name really can describe. Even Jesus, Yeshua, is not a name. Even Adam is not a name. Even Abraham is not a name. Even Noah is not a name. If you go right now, you check the Genesis 5. You will find the names, the lineage of Adam. For us, we read names, Adam, Seth, etc. But those are not names. Those are sentences. Those sentences have meaning. But because for us,
being man, for example.
exactly. So for us, because we are a foreign people who don't speak the language, we think that it is just a name when the Bible is telling us a story, very deep story. So if you go right now, there's a video on YouTube. It's called Secret Code or Message. Let me see if I can find it for you. In the book in the book of Genesis. All right?
Yeah.
So you will see that every name is a story by itself. Abraham is not even Musa. What Musa mean? Moshe. The one who is saved from drowning, right? It's about drowning. A person who was going to be drowned and he been saved. All right. So
yeah, of course. Yeah.
so it's not a name. It's not a name. The Bible don't give names. The Bible gives stories, really deep stories. Same as Yeshua, same as Emmanuel, same as etc. Now, Islam is no exception, except that the Muslim, they copy names from religion they do not know. So if you go to chapter 1 in the Quran, or any chapter, you will see here as an example, it says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Okay.
I'm trying to zoom in more, but it's not allowing me. All right. So here you will see that Allah look different from Allah here. Do you see it? Let me zoom more so you can see it better. You notice that the first letter here is exist. This letter in the second verse does not exist, correct?
Yes, I see that.
Why? Because it's not part of the name. You cannot take a letter from a name, can we? Can we take the name, like if your name is Mark, can we take the letter M off? No.
No, obviously not. That would not mean Mark anymore.
Exactly, because that is a name. You cannot. So we can take what is not part of the name. And this is what we see here. Allah is an Aramaic word. Al is a word meaning God, which is used in the Old Hebrew. So you see the word Israel in the Old Hebrew was Israel, not Israel. Emmanuel was Emmanuel, not Emmanuel. So the letter Al is God, 2 letters. The letter and later in the New Hebrew became El, E-El. So from A-L to E-El. So El is God, A-L is God. So now we know that Allah is God lah. So the name of the God of Muslims is not Allah, is lah, the moon god.
Okay, so they got their own name wrong. Okay, that's...
The Muslims do not know what the, if you ask Muslim, they will say, you will find tons of articles, they say it's diverted from the word al-ilah, I mean, they are so silly, so stupid to the point they say it's coming from the word God. So Allah coming from the word God. So what is the name of your God? All Muslims agree that Allah is a name, is a unique name of their God. Not only it's a name, it's the unique. Because Allah have 99 names, they are not unique. But Allah is the only unique. As an example, Allah, one of them, his name is Al-Muntaqim, which means the revenge. Well, I can be the revenge. I can revenge. You can revenge.
Yeah.
But to be a unique name, it have to be nobody else have it. That is Allah, God lah. If you go to the Quran, as an example, not limited, to the chapter of Yasin, you will see another mistake Muhammad he did. He copy, verses, he do not know what they mean. Word, they do not know what they mean. He copied the words. He don't know. He copy. He's a copy. You know, he's a fraud. So
It's a fraud because he doesn't know.
yeah, but when he copy it, you know, Yasin. Okay, you ask the Muslim what Yasin mean. Nobody knows. What they mean, you do not know. What Yasin mean? They don't know. Ya is a word mean God. Sin is the name of the God. Search it. Sin is the moon god. Yeah. Sin.
Yeah. Didn't Ibn Kathir talk about a moon god somewhere?
Well, they can, no problem. But you see, that there is an idiot. His name is James White. Somebody asked him, "How do you believe that the Muslim believe in the worship the moon god?" He says, "No, because the Quran says don't worship the moon." That because this idiot, he did not know that worshiping the moon is different from worshiping the moon god. It's the moon god they worship, not the god, not the moon. So the old religions is there's God for the moon, and there's a god of the sun, which means they are in charge of the moon and the sun. And though one his name is Akbar, and the other one his name is La or Sin, depending on the location. The most popular name it was in Europe is Sin. The most popular name was known in the Middle East is La. So if you go in the Quran, you will find that Abraham, according to Muhammad, he worshipped the sun and he called it Akbar. He said, "Hada Rabbi, Hada Akbar." Oh, I'm typing in English, sorry. Yeah, always my keyboard is switched by itself.
Yeah, it's
Rabbi. When he said the sun, only when he saw the sun, he said, "This is my God, this is Akbar." Do you see the word Akbar?
Yeah, that one, yes.
Why he called the sun Akbar? Because this is the name of the sun. This is what the sun is called, Akbar. So Akbar was the sun god. La is the moon god. This is why the Muhammadan, they say Allahu Akbar, which means Islam, he came with the monotheism of what? Uniting the two God, the moon god and the sun god. Allah Akbar. If you read with me carefully here, the Muslim, they translate this. They say it's greater. Right?
Yeah, that's what I used to understand this.
But hold on. If the Muslims, they say that the word Akbar means a greater. In order to say my God is greater than yours, that means your God is God too.
Oh.
Right? If I say my tree is bigger than yours, that means you have a tree too. Correct? I don't compare between a car and a cat. I compare between two cats. So in any language, including Arabic. So when the Muslim, they call their God Akbar, they can't explain to us why he's Akbar. If you want to say he's a greater, which is a false translation, well, greater than who? Isn't it the Muslim, they say nothing like Allah? The Quran says nothing like Allah. If nothing like Allah, so why Allah, he says he is a greater? Greater than who? You compare himself. If there's nothing like you, how you compare yourself to others? Nothing. In order to compare between two, they have to share a lot of things. Correct? Yeah. And then we say this one is better. Like when the stupid author of the Quran says, Allah is the best of the creators, al-khaliqeen. By saying such a statement, that means the Quran admit there is many creators, not only one. Otherwise, I cannot be the best of the creators unless there is a creators. Otherwise, my words is a false word. Because I cannot be the best of the creators if there is only one creator. If there's only one creator, that means this statement is false. It's like saying to you, it's like saying to your mom, "Mom, I was the best student in the classroom, but you are the only student in the classroom." You're saying
you would use the creator. He's the creator because there's
even if he said the creator, even false. Why? Because he just said the word best.
Yeah.
The second you say the word best, it means there's many. And this is why the Quran is just a stupid book and valid. Imagine in my book we say that Jesus is the best of gods. Would that mean there's many gods? So in order to use the word best, you have to have many. And they have to be from the same quality, the same kind. And not only that, when we say they are the best of the creators, that means they are good. But he's the best. Correct?
Yeah. I agree.
Like it's like eating, let us say, fruit, and you say this one is the best between them. That means they are all good. So the Quran destroy the Quran by itself.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much for waiting for long.
Oh, no problem.
All right.
It's ministry. It's all about the ministry. God bless you, man.
Thank you. Take care. So as you see, guys, the Muslims are hypocrite. They complain about a missing verse in the Bible as a translation say, but they are not concerned about the mother of the believers confirming hundreds of verses, 213 verses missing in one chapter. And this is Aisha saying that, not Christian Prince. Do you see how hypocrite? They are concerned, they say that the Bible is changed when the Bible is sent by Allah, which means Allah could not preserve his book. The logical question you Christians should learn how to ask the Muslims is the book, is it changed by according to the will of Allah or against the will of Allah? Which means, is our Bible changed by the will of Allah or against his will? If the Muslim says against his will, that means Allah cannot be God. Because if Allah, he says be, is going to be. If this is the will of God, which means the will of Allah, that means Allah is behind the corruption. He's Satan. This is why the Muslims, when they come here, they give me always the answer, I'm not a scholar. I do not know. I came here to talk about the Bible only. I do not know. Because anything they say, when it's come to Islam, is going to be an embarrassment. We have this guy, Arabi, he said his God is not a concrete. And concrete does not mean a stone. Hey, Rabbi, how are you? Your name is Rabbi now? Go ahead.
Anyways, right, so like, just this concrete thing was just me showing you that you're using philosophical terms.
Okay, let us say I'm using the wrong term. So what is the correct word? What is the correct word for God, who Shaitan, he failed to enter his anus because, and he said it's full. Your God is full. What? What is the correct term when Shaitan? Don't change topic. Hold on. When Shaitan, you don't want to let me talk, right? When Shaitan, he tried to enter the anus of Allah, and he could not, and he said, "Your God, Allah is full." He's full of what? Allah is full of what?
Show me the evidence. Show me the evidence. Go ahead.
What do you mean, show me the evidence? Are you saying to me you're a Muslim, you do not know?
Show the evidence. You don't have it. Because you don't know this.
Okay, if I show you the evidence, you will promise me to read it? Huh?
Yeah, read. I'll read it. Sure.
Okay. Let us see. Here we go. Let us open the... Read with me. You said you want evidence, and this is Sahih. Do you see a screen?
So Al-Muhaddith is Al-Albani. Can you give me a bit of Muhaddith?
Muhaddith Al-Albani, you idiot. How the Al-Albani is the Muhaddith? This is what they say here. But the Muhaddith, obviously... Listen. You Muslims are a bunch of idiots. How the Muhaddith is Al-Albani? When Al-Albani, he just died not long time ago. He was in existence of Muhammad. No. It says أخرجه Muslim. Here we go. Muslim.
Yeah, but Al-Muhaddith is the
All right, so I don't care. Right? So now, is that correct? Is that Sahih or not?
You don't want to argue.
Is that Sahih or not?
I don't know because.
Okay, read the second one. Anas ibn Malik.
Anas ibn Malik is way more credentials.
Read it.
Just because he narrated the hadith doesn't mean it's Sahih.
No, it says Sahih. It says in front of you Sahih.
Yeah, but who's the muhaddith? Is it Albani? That's stupid.
Who care now? Listen, it says
Why are you,
Sahih.
why are you
Listen,
mocking the
it says
bro?
Anas ibn Malik. Anas ibn Malik.
This is a rawi.
Al-Muhaddis is Muslim.
Rawi.
Al-Muhaddis is Muslim. So now, is it true that your God Allah is full?
Really? Can you read the hadith? I can barely see.
What do you mean you cannot read it?
Very small. The writing is very small.
Huh?
It's very small.
It's
Can
not.
you read the hadith? Why are you going up, bro? Go back.
Okay, I will give you the hadith. Here we go, read it. And I will give you more actually. Here we go. I'll give you the link. You have no excuse. Open it.
جعل إبليس يطيف به ينظر ما هو.
Uh-huh.
Can you continue?
Uh-huh.
فلما رآه أجوف. Well, that's talking about Adam.
Uh-huh. And?
ما أجوف عرف أنه خلق خلقا.
Uh-huh.
لا. What's the last word says?
Read. I post the link for you.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I'll say it.
All right.
Okay, I want to read it.
Okay, read it.
لما صور الله آدم في الجنة تركه ما شاء الله أن يتركه فجعل إبليس يطيف به ينظر ما هو فلما رآه أجوف عرف أنه خلق خلقا لا يتمالك.
Uh-huh.
What does يتمالك mean here, you know?
I don't know. You tell me. You are the Muslim who speak Arabic.
Bro, just because, wow, come on.
He is not like.
It's okay, like,
Okay.
just because I'm a Muslim does not mean I'm arrogant. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
run the
So now, according to the story, and I will show you more reference. Adam, Iblis, he enter into the anus of Adam. Is that correct?
Well, you changed it from Allah to Adam.
No, we will talk about it. Okay. We will show you more reference.
You changed it from Allah to Adam. Do you
Okay,
not see
no,
it?
we are not changing. We are not changing, my friend. Just we will show you more. So, do you understand the first hadith?
Anyways, bro, you just
Don't change the topic. Hold on.
bro.
Oh, no, I want you to translate. Yes or no?
Why are you lying?
Yes or
You
no?
went from Allah to Adam, bro.
No. The story is about Adam. Shaitan, he was able to enter the anus of Adam, and he found him, and he found. Listen, he found. You see the F word. Listen, you must be a son of a whore to use the F word. Yet you are coming to defend your God. I mean, what kind of mother she teach you such a thing? You filthy coward. Do you see how filthy they are? And I will show you where it says your God, not only Adam. I'm talking about Adam because the hadith in front of you is mentioning Adam, but the whole story is not there. The whole story that Adam, when Allah, He created him and He left him as a clay for 40 years. And then the angels, they were seeing Adam and they got scared. What is this? So Shaitan, he entered into the anus of Adam. He entered from his nose, he came from his anus, and he told them, don't worry, your God is not empty like him. Let us show you the reference more. The F word, huh? Okay. All right. Give me a second. But now, because you don't know Arabic, you think this is not what it's saying. The last word here it says La yatamalak, mean he is not God. For God is the Malik, you idiot. But let me show you. Let me show you, hold on. All right, we found it. "40 years, huh? This is Ibn Kathir. Actually, you know what? As long we have it's in Ibn Kathir in English, in Arabic, that means we can fight in Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Give me a minute. This is Ibn Kathir. We can open the Arabic version of it too. And this is the story of your stupid prophet. Let us go. Where is the verse? Here. And I will show you more and more reference. Read and love. It's not coming. Okay, we have to go down. For some reason it's opening different. Give me a second again. All right. Your God is not empty, Abdul. Shaitan, he tried your God. Here we go. In the same page, if you look here, and I will use Google translation, Allah, he created Adam by his two hands. And he made Adam stay as a clay for 40 years, which is equal to the day of Friday, according to Allah. So the angels walk by and they get scared of what they saw. And the most was scared between them was Iblis. Here you see the Muslim confused. They think Iblis is an angel. So he used to walk by and he hit him. And then a sound like a clay, empty clay, come with it. And this is what the Quran meant, min silsalin kal-fukhar, chapter of Ar-Rahman, verse number 14. And then he says, and then he entered into Adam, and he came out from his anus. Let us use Google translation. And then he said to them, don't worry about this. He said to the angels, don't worry. He is empty. Your God is full. He is Samad. Let's use Google translation. And this is again Ibn Kathir. Actually, we can translate this part here for easier. So the reason not to worship Adam, because he's empty. Your God is not empty. Let us use Adam could not enter the anus of Allah. It's blocked. Read with me. So he entered his mouth, and he came out of his anus, and he said to the angel, do not be afraid of this, for your Lord is not empty, but this is his hollow. Now, do you see it? You said you want reference. And this is Ibn Kathir. The mic is yours.
Anyways, right, so first of all, Ibn Kathir is not authority because he said something wrong is true. Second, somewhat means necessary.
Secondly, not necessarily Ibn Kathir does not mean he is authority. Ibn Kathir is not, forget about Ibn Kathir. It says he is hello, your God is Samad. Samad means full. Don't tell me Ibn Kathir. So you are the authority and Ibn Kathir is not the authority? You potato. A kid who do not know how to read two Arabic words together. You are the authority, and Ibn Kathir is not. Okay, explain to us what Shaitan is saying. Don't speak fast. Take your time. Explain to us why he decide that this is not God, because he is hollow. So what is the difference between your God and the Shaitan? Your God is not hollow. He is Samad. Shaitan is hollow. The mic is yours.
Yeah, if you just read Arabic, just read the dictionary, you know that Samad means necessary, uncreated, and independent. As-Samad ism min asma' Allah husna wa annahu
False. And the proof of that is what you see in front of you. He didn't say what you said. He said the reason not to be afraid of him because he is hollow. Your God Allah is Samad. So what is the opposite of hollow? He is full. Correct, guys? Why there should not be a worry about him? There's only one difference between him and Allah. Both have anus. Both have nose. Shaitan, he told them, the only difference between them, your God is Samad, while this is hollow. So obviously Samad does not mean self, whatever you say. Mean he is not hollow, he is full. Prove me wrong, the mic is yours.
Anyways, like I already did, I already proved you wrong. Just because Ibn Kathir said something does not mean it's true, you have to show me the hadith reference for me to take it as a scripture, right? I can literally just say, this is nonsense, I'm not going to take it, right? And I have the right to do so. I can be a Muslim without taking this. Second, someone can also be necessary, and it's actually relevant in this context because a necessary being cannot tolerate accidents. Meaning, unlike your God that was killed, right? Meaning, nothing can enter God.
Okay, so no one can enter God. Is that, guys, what he said? No one can enter God. So why your God Allah, he says he breathed? What was inside him?
Yeah, oh my God, this is stupid. I was reading about Aqidah. You know what's
Don't tell me you are stupid. Listen. Abdul, don't call me bro. Don't call me bro. You are a Muslim. Listen, when your God, listen, you can call me stupid as much as you want, but you have to answer. When your God, he is trying to avoid. You see the potatoes, they are trying. This is why I have to mute them. You don't want to talk. He's trying to jump. If Allah is not empty inside him, and nothing can enter God, as you said, what Allah he breathed, the mic is yours. Don't tell me you do not know Aqidah. You tell me, explain to me. What Allah he breathed, the mic is yours. And when he breathed from where? I will give you three options. Allah he breathed from his mouth, out of his body. Allah breathed from his nose. If you can tell me what Allah breathed from, I will appreciate it. And what he breathed from inside him. Did he breathe it from inside him or it's not? The mic is yours. Go.
So, yeah, this is a waste of time. Your God was killed and stripped naked. Matthew 27:28. Your God was...
According to your religion, my God, nobody can kill him. Jesus never been killed. That means he is God. So your logic is against you. You are stupid. Your prophet was killed by poison, like a rat poison. A Jewish woman, she went to Walmart. I mean, I wish she bought it from like an expensive store. She bought some poison, and your God was watching. He could not do anything. This is your prophet was killed by poison from Walmart. So according to Islam, if Jesus cannot be God because he was killed according to your logic, well, that means Jesus must be God in Islam because nobody can kill Jesus according to Islam, and right now he's in heaven. And according to your religion, your prophet, anyone can kill him, even a woman with some poison, rat poison, but nobody can kill Jesus, right? So the silly you will try to escape the answer, which is going to prove Islam to be stupid, because Allah, nothing is inside Allah. So what is breathing? Not Allah is breathing. Is that farting? Why the Quran saying breathing? Your God have an anus, we prove it. And your God have a penis, we can prove it too. Isn't it Muhammad, he copied the book of Genesis and he says Allah created Adam in his image? And this is word by word, as the Bible says. Allah, he created Adam on his image. On his image, he created him. The book of Genesis. Is that correct?